Good morning, friends. Welcome to 30 Minutes with Mandy. It is Tabata Monday. So we're going to do Tabata drills today. That means that whatever exercise we're doing, we're going to work on that for 4 minutes. There will be a 20-second set of work time and a 10-second set of rest. And those will continue to alternate until we've done 4 minutes. So it's 8 20-second sets of work, where we're going to be doing either one exercise or 2 very similar exercises, okay? First exercise of the day, you're going to need a chair or a coffee table or something that can hold your weight. We're going to be doing single leg sit to stand. You're going to sit down and stand up, sit down and stand up. I will say that if this is a new exercise for you, the taller the chair, the easier this is going to be. So maybe if you're doing this for the first time, like your bar stool might be a good one for you. If you are super advanced and you've been doing this exercise forever, try going lower, you know, use like a little footstool or something like that. You can also add challenge by grabbing some weights and holding some weights while you do it. All right, guys, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to start with my left foot up, my right foot up. My left foot is on the ground. I am pushing into the heel of the left foot. My toes are up off the floor, and I'm propelling myself upward rather than forward, right? Rest for 10, and then we're going to the other side. Modification, if you need it, you can just set that toe down lightly right there to give yourself a little support. I'll show you here. So my toe, and it's really not even my toe is actually the tip of my shoe, right? It's touching the floor just to give me a little bit of support. If you need even more support, feel free to be near something that you can hold on to, but not the chair itself, right? Unless it has arms. If it has arms and you need to hold on to the arms, that's okay. We're back to the left side. Here, and ease it down. Again, the modification, you can just set that toe down right there, nice and gentle. But we're pushing through the glutes and the heel and easing back down. We're really trying to keep that heel underneath the knee. Rest for 10, and then we go to the other side. We're ready. Let's go. Don't plop down, make sure you ease yourself back down. And what we're really going for is try not to lean into the knee. Rest for 10. We'll go back to the side view for you guys, right? So you can see that I'm really actively I'm trying not to do this, right? We don't want to do this to get up. We want to go up, pushing into the heel and the glute. If you really want to keep your mobility as you get older, practicing sitting down and standing up without support is very important, right? This is the fountain of youth right here. Sitting down and standing up without support. Exhale on your way up. Rest for 10. We have one more round on each side. Ready? Chest up. And we're going this way. Ease it down. Use those arms, don't let them just dangle. They're up when you're down. They're down when you're up. Rest for 10. Last set of these guys. Last 20 seconds. We're ready. Let's go. Ease it down. Chest up. You should feel that work right here, not in your knee. All right, excellent. Okay guys, we're gonna get into some upper body now, but don't lose your chair. We're gonna use it again in a few minutes. We're gonna be doing tricep kickback with an overhead extension. We're gonna alternate between the two. If you don't have any weights, then you're gonna be doing dips, and you'll alternate between dips and tricep push-ups. So you can use your chair for your dips, right? Your tricep push-up looks like this. The elbows graze the ribs as you go up and down. Whether you're on your knees or your toes, that's your tricep push-up. So if you don't have weights, alternating between tricep dips, tricep push-ups. Those of us who have weights, we're gonna start with our overhead extension. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're right here. Keeping the elbows narrow, very narrow, hugging the ears with the biceps. We bend, we extend. We're keeping the pelvis tucked in tight. Rest for 10. And we're gonna get into our hip hinge, and we're doing kickbacks, okay? Flat back, send the hips back, elbows right here, and they stay here. Kick it back, bring it in. Kick it back, bring it in. Keep the head up. Don't tuck the chin in. Just keep the head nice and neutral. Rest for 10. And then we are back to our extension. Bring those weights together. Bring them up. Tuck the pelvis in. So don't let the back sway like this. Tuck it in, right there. And leave it tucked in. As soon as the back sways, you're really taking a lot of that work out of the triceps and putting it in the back. And that's not what we want. We want to work those triceps. Rest for 10. And then we are back to our kickback. Come a little closer for that one. Flat back, stick the booty out. Elbows are well past the ribs and they stay right there, right? So it's not like this, right? We're not doing that. Leave those elbows right there. Almost there. Rest for 10. We are halfway through these. Getting back into our overhead extension, right? We'll turn to the side. So we're right here. Pelvis tucked in. Don't move your head out of the way. Move those weights instead. It starts to get really challenging, and you just know that 2 dumbbells is just going to be too much. You can take it to 1 dumbbell. And if you need a little bit of a modification on this as it gets harder, you can add a row by bringing it down and then back up. But if you can stick with that kickback, stay with me. Rest. We have 1 more round each. Getting those weights up. Tucking the pelvis in. And here we go. You can put 1 foot forward. That really helps to keep the back from swaying. Helps keep the pelvis tucked in. Rest for 10. Last round of kickbacks. 20 more seconds of tricep work. You've got this. Ready. Let's go. Stay with me. Let's get through it together. It's only 20 seconds. We're almost there. No matter where we are, we're almost done. Excellent work, you guys. Awesome. take a little break. We're going to come down to the mat next, and we're going to do our hamstring kickups. I'm going to add a chest press to that, just to keep it fun and a little bit less monotonous. We'll do 20 seconds on one side, 20 on the other. You're going to need your chair, your coffee table. You can also do this exercise on the floor. You're going to see me put one foot on the chair. If you don't have a chair, or if you don't want to use it, you can keep one foot on the floor. This exercise is a little more challenging with the chair. So, modification would be to keep one foot on the floor, like so, and that's your exercise. Those of us who are going for it with the chair, it looks like this. One foot is on the chair, back of the heel, on the surface, not here. Here, not here. The other leg is up. We're going to bridge and bring it back down. And you have about a 90-degree angle here at the knee. Getting started in 3, 2, 1. Oops, 1. Here we go. We bridge up, we bring it back down. Bridge, roll it down. Make sure that you're not just dropping it. Advanced version, you stay there and you pulse it for that whole 20 seconds. Rest for 10, and then we're going to the other side. Again, that 90-degree angle at the knee. This leg is up, foot is flexed. Let's go. Exhaling at the top. Big breath. Keep that foot flexed. Roll that spine down. Rest. I'm going to add the chest press now. You don't have to. That is totally optional. Ready? Here we go. Almost there. Rest for 10. And then we're going to the other side. Stretch it if you need to. And here we go. Exhaling up there at the top. Keeping this foot flexed. Keeping both feet flexed, actually. Rest for 10. We are halfway through these, so 2 more rounds on each side. Let's go. Big exhale at the top. Ease it down when you come down. Rest for 10. Don't forget, there is an advanced option. You can pulse it at the top. Ready? And as usual, go at your pace. If you need to only do 2 or 3 of these in your 20-second set, then listen to your body. Do what's right for your body. Rest for 10. We have 1 more round on each side. All right. Let's go. Make sure that other leg stays up. So we're not doing this, right? That leg is going to stay up the whole time. Rest for 10. Last 20 seconds of work on this one. Coming up. Here we go. If you're doing that chest press, make sure you're really pushing through the pecs. Don't let your arms take over all that work. Push through those pecs. Excellent. You guys are so awesome. You're doing such a great job. I can't see you, but I can feel it in my bones. I know it. All right. We're going to set the chair aside now. And coming up, we have a squat with a single arm row. A squat with a single arm row. So if you have weights, go ahead and grab the one that you want to use for your upright row, okay? If you don't have weights, you're still doing the movement with us, or you can use something else around your house. You can use a bottle of laundry detergent, or a soup can, water bottle, something with a handle on it. Anything with a handle on it that has some weight to it would be good. All right, we're gonna get started. Oops. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice deep squat, and we row. And we do it again, and we row. Push through the glutes on the way up in the squat. Make sure that your elbow stays nice and high on that row. Weight stops just under the chin. Rest for 10. I'll show you what it's not, okay? On the row. So we squat, it's not like this, okay? When you come up here, it should look like this. Elbow is way up here, weight is way down here. And keep the shoulders out of your ears. Rest for 10. Little side view going. Ready? Send those hips back. Exhaling on the way up. Sink down to the heels. Push through the heels and the glutes on the way up. Rest for 10. And then we'll go to the other side. We're ready. Here we go. Exhaling right there. Push through the glutes. Rest for 10. We are halfway through these. 2 more rounds on each side. Ready? Let's go. My other arm is extended and engaged. You could also put it on your hip. You can put it right here. You have lots of options with the other arm. But the one thing that I would ask that you not do is just let it dangle. We don't want it just like hanging out like this. So get it involved somehow. Rest for 10. 1 more round on each side. Ready? Send that booty back. Let's go. Keep the back nice and straight. Remember, we're squatting. We're not bending over. So it's not this, right? It's here. The chest stays up. The butt goes down and back. Rest for 10. Getting ready. Last 20 seconds of these guys. Here we go. Push through those glutes. works in core next. We're going to do one-sided bicycles. So it'll be 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. No equipment needed whatsoever, unless you feel fancy or sassy, and you just want to add by holding a dumbbell while you do it. That is your call. And I'll give you a modification if you need it. All right. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is your full exercise. We're twisting opposite elbow to knee. We take the leg out to hover. Rest for 10. And then we're going to the other side, and I'll show you your modification. With the modification, we just do the crunch instead of the full sit up. And we set the foot down in between each rep. So this is your modification if you need it. Exhale at the top. Keep that knee at 90 when you come in. Try not to drop the calf like that, right? Rest for 10. And of course, advanced version, you might be holding a dumbbell or a pair of dumbbells here at your chest. Let's go. Hold the belly button in. Big exhale. Rest for 10. Go on to the other side. Remember, as we're sitting up or crunching, it can be really tempting to push the abs out. But what we want to do is we want to pull them in. So think about pulling your belly button in toward the floor as you're sitting up or as you're crunching. Rest for 10. Super advanced version of this exercise, if you want to try it, is to keep both feet hovering the entire 20 seconds. Rest for 10. We're ready. Here we go. Pulling it in. Exhale at the top. Give me that twist. Knee to elbow. Rest for 10. We are halfway through these. 2 more rounds on each side. No, I'm sorry. My bad. 1 more round on each side. Let's go. Make sure you ease yourself down. Don't plop it down. Rest for 10. I really kind of forgot how hard these are, you guys. All right, last 20 seconds of these guys. And go. All right, we're gonna stay on the floor. We're gonna do a little more core work and then throw in a little glute on top of that. So we're gonna be doing rainbow side planks. Rainbow side planks. We're gonna start, you can be your left side or your right side, it doesn't matter. But we'll switch sides each time. And I'm gonna be on my elbow. You can be on your hand if that's a more comfortable side plank position for you, but I'm gonna be on my elbow. So do what's right for you. All right, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. So here's your traditional side plank, and here's your rainbow. Modification if you need it. You tuck that foot back, bottom leg is on the knee. Now, if you're new to the rainbow, you might be here, starting out. Rest, flip it around, and that is 100% okay. This is not an easy exercise. We're ready, let's go. So again, if you're just starting out, you might just be tapping a very small rainbow. But if you've been doing this with me for a while, try to make that arc a little bit bigger. Rest for 10. Back to the other side. So, if you're on your elbow, make sure that elbow is directly under the shoulder. And if you're on your hand, make sure your wrist is directly under the shoulder. A nice straight line, right? You don't want your shoulder out there or in here. And rest for 10. Flip it around. Let's do the other side. Working those obliques. Working that glute right here. In case you can't tell, the rainbows, it's just a sneaky little dog. A sneaky little full range dog. We are halfway through these. We have one more round on each side. 2 minutes left in our workout. And here we go. Also make sure that your knee is in line with your hip, is in line with your shoulder. If you're on your knee. If you're on your foot, same principle, but it's that nice straight line from the foot or the ankle all the way up. You ready? And what I mean by that is make sure your hips are not back here. Push them forward and keep your body in good alignment. Straight lines and right angles. Straight lines and right angles. One more round on each side. I know it's getting hard, so repeat the mantra with me. It's only 20 seconds. You can do anything for 20 seconds. No matter where you are in a 20-second set, you're almost finished, right? If it were a 1-minute set, and I said you had 20 seconds left, you would think, oh, I'm almost done. All right, last 20 seconds of work. Right here. Here we go. Such good work today, y'all. So proud of you. Thank you for joining me. It is wonderful to be with you today. I will see you at the same time again tomorrow. Have a great day.